Today is 10th of August 2023. I am going to conduct the speaking module of 𝐸LLT. My name is 𝐒𝐤𝐼𝐚. Can you please tell me your full name?
Yeah, my full name is 𝐒𝐤𝐼𝐴.
What should I call you?
You can call me 𝐒𝐤𝐼𝐴.
Mujahat, where are you from?
Well, I'm basically from Bhutan. It's the seventh largest city in Pakistan, and I'm living there for almost 12 years now.
Okay, great. Before asking you further questions, I will guide you about the speaking module of 𝐸LLT. There are 4 parts. First part is introduction, second is presentation, third, the questions about essay which you have submitted in writing module, and fourth one and the last one is the picture description. I will begin with the part 1. So, why did you choose UK?
Well, I choose the United Kingdom to study because, our United Kingdom education system over there is, quite internationally renowned, and the certificates that I'm going to get from UK will be more valued in my future.
So, what are the reasons for choosing this university?
Well, because degree I'm going to choose, I think will suit me the best, and the accommodation place is near to that university as well.
Wait, why are you taking the Oxford exam?
Well, to meet the requirements of the university as well as to, show my competence in English language as well.
Okay. The last question is, what are your future plans?
Well, after completing my degree, I think I'm gonna start by or take over the business of my father, coming back to my country, and I hope I will do my best in that.
Great. Now move towards our second part, which is the presentation. Your presentation should be for 3 minutes and no more than 5 minutes. You will start your presentation by saying, I will now begin my presentation, and you will end your presentation by saying, thank you for your attention. Okay?
Sure.
Okay, you can start.
Okay. So now I'm going to start my presentation. The topic of my presentation is about retirement plans. So I will start by telling you some retirement plans that how that worked in past and how they are working right now. So retirement plans are becoming an issue day by day. In old ages, people used to work till their death as they were considered as slaves, and they were treated with a trash and with a harsh behavior. So they continued work until they died, and there were no human rights at that time as well. So now, after when we turn into modern ages, we see that we make policies like people used to, retire at the age of around about 60, 55. They were, forced to retire at the time, and they were another issue became like people were not ready to retire at the age at such ages. They wanted to work more, but they were forced to retire at the time. So if we talk about today, what we are doing is we're simply letting people work. And another emerged issues that we have unemployment or young generation as well. Or somehow, I would say there are problems on both hands. Like if we force people to retire in their old ages, they cannot meet their expenses as well. And if we let them work, so there will be, some there will be no more opportunities for young generation. So I think, in my opinion, it should. This is a problem that should be taken care by the world governments. They should make policies to, uh, make policies like they should create some jobs so that older people can work as well, and as well as young generation too, and they have more opportunities. And what can I say, to all the generations, so there should be some vacuum for younger people as well as older ones, so they can make some, policies that are older people who are fit, healthy, and skilled should continue working, and they can share their experience with the young generation, like their experiences, are with their skills are oriented by experience too. Uh, they can share it with youngsters so they can take over responsibilities when they are when it is required. So I think we should make such policies.
Thank you, Mujahid. Now let's begin the part 3. I'm going to ask you some questions about your writing module. So, what was
Okay.
the topic of your essay?
Well, the topic of my essay was about the negligence of balanced work life.
In your essay, you have written about work-life balance. What do you think about it?
Yeah. Well, if you ask me about my opinion, I would say when you are young enough to take, pressure, you can handle the burden of the work, and you can still survive with a good health at that time. You can take this, and you can, at the time, you can gather some financial stability, you can gather some money, and you can make your name in your field. And after that, we should not take it for longer times. After that, we can manage our life, we can balance our work life, or we can give time to or other things like for family, exercise, or we can give time to our hobby as well. But if you are younger, you think you are able enough, I would say you can take such burden, or you can take a workload.
Okay. So, what is the meaning of financial stability?
Financial stability, I think, refers to the wealth that you are, that you are rich enough that in the daily situation you can meet your expenses and you are not facing crises in your life in the future, and you're not gonna face any crisis in the future as well. So you can say the person is financially stable if he is that capable.
Wait. Oh, the last question is, how do you manage your work-life routine?
Well, I used to work, but as I'm younger right now, I used to work as much as I can because it's a time I can make things for me easier, and I can manage somehow to make money and make my name in my field.
Okay. Okay, now part 4, which is the last part of ELLT speaking module. Now let's move towards our part 4. I am going to show you a picture which you have to describe it.
Okay.
Okay. You have 20 seconds to brainstorm about your ideas. Okay, Vichahat, are you ready? Please start.
Well, the picture refers to some very white family and a group of people with dresses as well. I can see some of poses that are delighting as well, and some smiles, and they are happy with it. All the pictures shows clearly, which shows that it is set up in an open environment or in some open place.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions. So, what is the difference between Pakistani and white weddings?
Well, there is a huge difference between both of the wedding styles. I would say white weddings are much formal, and they used to, they used to wear two pieces, dresses like these in their weddings. Where if we talk about Pakistani weddings, they are much colorful. There is a lot of music, dancing, and they're enjoying more. I would say, in my opinion, there's a huge difference.
Do you think it's a right to spend a lot of weddings?
Well, when it comes to wedding, I think it's a big event of life. You can spend money if you have enough, but not more than required. I think. Because there is a certain limit of enjoyment as well. If you are spending more than enough, or if you're spending more than required, I think it shouldn't be good. It shouldn't sound right. You can make charity of that if you want to, just to get some blessings on such unit of your life.
Okay. In your point of view, what kind of weddings do you like?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I said, in your point of view, what kind of weddings do you like?
Well, for sure, I will prefer the traditional weddings like held in Pakistan or India. They are more colorful and more enjoyable. We meet our relatives and people we know, and everyone is enjoying in their own way. So I think I would like traditional weddings.
Okay. Thank you, Wajahat. It's time to end our mock session. We will release your result within 48 hours. Thank you so much.
Thank you.